Hear Glasgow was born out of a need through Hear Glasgow's Youth Music Forum for a strategic approach to music provision within this city of Glasgow. It's a rich city when it comes to music. We are, after all, one of UNESCO's cities of music. But I think people wanted to have a kind of one-stop shop, if you like, so that they could find out where can I get training if I want to be a better practitioner, where can I get a guitar workshop for my wee boy, where can I get singing lessons, all that kind of stuff. And that's what Hear Glasgow wants to provide through funding from the Youth Music Initiative and Creative Scotland. I just really think that there is a wealth of talent and activity within this city, and I really want Hear Glasgow to make it cohesive, to make it easy for everyone to access those amazing facilities that we have here. Hear Glasgow have three strands involved. It was for ease of management, if you like. We have web and communications, which is basically communicating what we're up to through all the social media that are available to us. Projects, whereby we're running projects all over the whole city and in central areas within the city. Music projects, of course, and training and CPD, which was where we just wanted to make the projects that were available as rich an experience as possible. So we've worked with the practitioners, looked at the Youth Music Forum and found out what it is they wanted and provided them with training in the aspects they wanted trained in. Hear Glasgow have run something called the M Word. I thought it would be really a really beneficial experience for young people of S4, S5 and S6 in secondary schools that were involved in music making activities, either in or out of school, to come along and have a half day of ideas sharing, chatting, working with people who are involved in the music industry. We also had a songwriting for practitioners, which probably came under the training and CPD element, if you like. And that was where we asked songwriters that were in the industry working just now to come along and share their ideas and how they would maybe put forward, well, basically how they would run a workshop so that practitioners could share ideas, so that became a rich experience for the young people that were involved. The kind of things that Hear Glasgow supports is running projects throughout the city. Like I was talking about, guitar workshops, songwriting workshops, singing workshops, all manner of music activity throughout the city. That's the kind of thing we like to support, but we don't want to just fund it and run away. There are funding bodies that will do that kind of thing. We want to support it. We want to say, if you're running a project in the Whalehouse Community Trust, there can be some tie-in with the Links project over in the West End. We want to try and make it so that projects that are running are talking to each other and are sharing ideas with each other. The Tory Glen Voice and Music Project was run over 5 days in Tory Glen, needless to say, and that was where young people learned a whole range of skills to do with voice and projection and working in groups singing.
The idea behind that was for people to get confident with their voice, different things they can use with their voice, and then for other people to kind of start speaking and rapping on top of it and telling their own story.
Live Music Now was about audience education, if you like. Live Music Now took bands that they were working with into 2 different high schools in the city and basically did 2 different performances in each of the high schools. The songwriting project was run in 4 different schools across the city, and it was run by Louise Quinn, Alistair and Louise Quinn from a band called Quinn. And they basically just went into the schools and wrote songs with the pupils, P7 pupils, which was a fantastic experience. They got something like 18 songs written, I believe. The Transitions project was run for Hear Glasgow, and it was about P7s that were a wee bit scared about getting into secondary school. So it was just trying to make that easier for them, make that whole transition much smoother for them. Improve Your Performance was where Karen McIver went into 5 different schools and worked with 200 young people, and she worked basically on improving their improvisation performances. One of the pieces that was created was used as a trailer for Psycho, the film. And being involved in Hear Glasgow's Youth Music Forum also creates a lot of other activity. Things spiral out from that. There are wee pockets of activity going on all over the city. For example, the Glasgow Music Studios. So Giving It Laldy was a project that finished in May in 2011, and it was working with young people in voice skills and all that kind of stuff. And what the young people then did, was take their skills and pass it on to young people that they may be working with in the future. My first message would always be www.hearglasgow.org. There's so much information on that website that's been telling you about what we've been doing, been telling you about what we want to do. But crucially, if you're looking for that information about where you can get your workshop, where you can get your son a guitar lesson, then if Hear Glasgow doesn't have it, then we'll certainly have made those contacts over the past couple of years. You can bet your bottom dollar that we're going to get you that information or send in the right direction.